In fact, I was so comfortable with my position, I decided to leave the server just as it got extended another 15 minutes. It'll be there for me tomorrow anyway. In a way, I logged on to find the Emerald Coast exactly as I'd always imagined it. Just me, my fishing rod, and the sea. No more chatty neighbors, no more meetings, no more random acts of kindness. It was everything I wanted Fid to be, just a humble small business situated by the coast, free of any activity deemed disruptive. It was absolutely perfect. But why didn't it feel right? The skies were a deeper orange, ash descended from the sky. The world was on the verge of ending, and nearly every single person on the server had banded together to rally at the volcano or die trying. In a quiet moment of self-reflection, I thought about how much the core three parts of my plan had changed. My business was hardly even a business. My only food transaction didn't even net me anything in return. I was surrounded by people who weren't looking for profits but were instead looking for the survival of their fellow man. Yet here I was expecting some kind of deposit for my troubles. What kind of a person did that make me? I had gone to such lengths to avoid developing any kind of rapport with much of anyone, yet here I was getting nutty-puttied with 4 other dudes and even giving them 2 of the most valuable items on the island for free. I watched Ham and Tree, 2 people who had lost nearly everything they held dear to them, pick themselves back up off the ground and continue the good fight. I watched the people of Tuftania lose 3 of their leaders in one fell swoop. And again, here I was completely complacent in their losses, dangling the one feather I had left in front of them like it was keys to a baby. I didn't deserve any of this. There was nothing for me at the Emerald Coast anymore, not as long as the infection was still running rampant. Too many people had died protecting the home I had taken for granted. If there was even one person as complacent as me, the life I had grown so accustomed to was going to end. But luckily for me, I still had one more chance to make things right. With that, I got my things together one last time. Maybe it's too late to apologize to Rose for being reclusive. Maybe it's too late to lend Tuftania my last feather. Maybe it's too late to be a hero. But this infection was going to end, and I was going to be there for it. I took one last look at the town that had treated me so well, and promised I'd be back by the next sunrise. Holding my breath steady, I passed the infection gates for the final time. A massive rally pierced the thick smog of the volcano. The source of the infection lies within this final gate, just a couple blocks from an impromptu shelter. Despite the huge amounts of people here, we were waiting for Kolfir to arrive with the third and final key. Once he gets here, we anticipated the gate would open, and we'll get our only shot at survival.